TunePocket.com. TunePocket.com.
Good day, and welcome to another episode of the Sean Farrell Podcast. I am Sean Farrell. God is great all the time. All the time, God is great. Let's not waste no more time. Let's get right to it. Springtime, summer suicide rates, okay? And typically the lowest suicide rates are in the months of November and December. And you may ask why. Well, one of the main reasons why is families around, forgiveness, togetherness, family members, checking on you, see how you are doing. Now, this is not the case for everybody who deals with mental health issues. There can be a heightened sense of loneliness, isolation, stress, money issues around the holidays. So, that's not everybody's, it's not everybody's reality who deals with mental health issues, but family, forgiveness, togetherness around the holidays of November and December is definitely a reason why suicide rates are lower in November and December of the winter months. But they have a tendency to spike, They do spike when warmer weather hits, and they start to spike around spring, with April, May, and July being the highest months of seeing a spike in suicides, okay? As we know, spring is right around the corner, okay? Spring is right around the corner, and it'll be here before you know it. Spring will be here before you know it. And it seems like it seemed like when it snowed, okay? When it snowed, the week didn't move as fast as it did. But once that snow melted, it was back on again, okay? Whenever dry conditions, even when on the days it rains, the days are still fast, okay? But springtime will be here before you know it, okay? And in 2021, the highest number of suicides occurred in August, okay? There's a study that was done in 2014 looking at suicide rates in Queensland, Australia. And it found that between 1990 and 2009, there were more suicides reported on Christmas Eve and New Year's Day than other days in Queensland, Australia. Okay. And 45,979 Americans ended their lives in 2020. And in 2020, 12.2 Americans seriously considered suicide, and 3.2 million planned an attempt. Okay. And 1.2 million attempted. Okay. And so 52.9 million people deal with mental health issues in the US. And just some more numbers for you. In 2021, 48,183 people ended their lives. In 2022, which was higher, 49,444 Americans ended their lives by suicide. Okay, and so and this is just a daily reminder. Okay, some of the things that you need to look for as it pertains to suicide: warning signs, talk behavior, moods. As far as talk goes, wanting to die, great guilt or shame, being a burden to others, hopeless, no reason to live, trapped, talking about being in unbearable pain, behaviors, increased risk, increased use of alcohol and drugs, looking for a way to end their lives, online methods, looking for methods online, withdrawing from activities, isolating from family and friends, sleeping too much or sleeping too little, visiting or calling people to say goodbye, giving away of prized possessions, anxiety, aggression, fatigue. I think one of the things that are not listed is getting your affairs in order. Okay. And the mood, obviously depression, undertreated depression or untreated depression, two of the more dangerous factors for suicide. Anxiety, loss of interest, irritability, humiliation or shame, agitation or anger, and along with undertreated or untreated depression, I would say undertreated or untreated depression is 1A. No. It's 100. Yeah. It's 100. But, and I know I said untreated or undertreated was one of the more dangerous signs. But the number one sign would be showing all of these behaviors and talks and mood. And then all of a sudden there is sudden relief, sudden improvement. That's number one danger sign of suicide, because that means that they have already made the decision. They're at calm and they're at peace with it. Okay. So relief, sudden improvement, number one danger sign for suicide, and undertreated or untreated depression, 1A. Okay. And so, like I said, springtime is right around the corner. It's going to be here in no time, and the rates are going to spike. They might not spike right away, but once spring hits here, the process will begin as far as seeing spikes in suicides. So yeah, let's just be more aware. Let's just educate ourselves a lot more about suicide. Let's just have a understanding of suicide, okay? And no, this is stuff I talk about every day. and it needs to be talked about more. And so that's my high hope, that it can be talked about more, and it is no longer considered a quote sensitive subject, because I don't think it is. Okay, so let's continue to have more conversations about it. All right, that's it. That's all for the Sean Farrell podcast. May God bless you all. Peace out. I'll see y'all on the next one.